Welcome to episode 7 of HGC After Dark, the paranormal investigation channel where we ask, is there life after death? Do poltergeists exist? And can supernatural forces possess objects and buildings? In this episode, we're heading inland as a team cross the border into Lincolnshire and head to Scunthorpe. We've been contacted by Michelle, herself an active paranormal investigator and founder of the Facebook group Unknown and Apparitions Paranormal Research. Michelle, her son Brandon and partner Richard had been living peacefully in their house on the edge of town for 7 years, but all that changed around 6 years ago when she began to hear footsteps and scratching sounds during the night. After investigating her own house, Michelle believes her innocuous-looking 4-bedroom terrace in Scunthorpe has a supernatural presence. HGC After Dark has been invited to invade Michelle's house and see what we can discover. So we're in Scunthorpe, what are we doing here?
Scunthorpe, and we are at the house of Michelle. Highly active property.
Nicknamed the House of Nightmares.
Nicknamed the House of Nightmares. We've got loads of evidence from the actual owner of what's been occurring behind these 4 walls, and she's got a lot of questions that she hasn't got answers to. So she's called us in tonight to pretty much try and fill them blanks.
Try and find the answers.
Out, and I'm really excited for this one location.
Yeah.
I really am. It's going to be good.
Should we go meet Michelle then?
Yeah, we'll go meet her.
Do it.
Definitely.
I'll follow you.
Follow me, yeah, it's the black. You can see him.
Hi Michelle.
Hello. Hi, how are you doing?
All right.
Good. Do you want to come in?
Yeah,
fine,
thank
thank
you.
Morning, guys.
Hey, thank you.
No problem. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Good.
Before we get a tour of Michelle's home, it's time to sit down and have a chat with Michelle and Richard. So we're here with Richard and Michelle, who very kindly invited us into their home. You've lived here, 7 years?
7 years, since about 2014.
And what's been happening?
There's quite a lot been happening. As my little boy's been growing up, he's been sort of saying to me before that he'd hear footsteps on the landing, things going up and down the stairs. Of course, with him only growing up, I thought it was just vivid imagination. But obviously, as the last year or so has gone on, I've actually realised that more has actually been happening with noises in the loft, a lot of banging, scraping, and just general mishaps really.
Okay, so you moved in here 7 years ago. When did you first notice that things were going on? How long had you lived here before that started?
I was going to say really, it's only been in the last year or year and a bit that there's been scraping in the loft.
That's about 2019.
Yeah, about
Okay.
2019.
So you've lived here about 5 years before.
Yeah, as I said, just thought it was vivid imagination with my son just growing up with him being a lot younger.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought he was maybe hearing things like kids do and, vivid imagination getting the better of him. But no, obviously he was hearing something.
Okay, when did you first realise?
It was about 2019, about the end of 2019. It's middle to end of 2019
Okay.
that I was hearing things what sounded like big rats or something in the loft, but we realised we hadn't got rats in the loft. But that's what it sounded like. It was a scurrying in the loft. But I always said to you, didn't I, that obviously if it's like rats, they must have big clogs on because they make quite a lot of noise.
But I understand also from your son that there was an incident involving an empty box of headphones that were tossed up into the loft.
There was, that's correct. It tossed one up into the loft, and then on one occasion we actually went to go up into the loft to put some more stuff up there. And as we opened the loft, this box, obviously realised that it was going to fall out, and it was a good job really, or else it would have actually fallen out of the loft and probably knocked whoever out. So, and he's also put cars and that up there, and they've always been moved when he's gone back up.
Right, moved, right,
yeah,
okay.
they've actually been moved.
So just moved in a small area, or they were placed in one part of the loft?
They've actually been moved to a different part of the loft,
okay.
to be honest.
You've shown us some videos where you are calling out in your kitchen, on a little kitchen counter, and your balls are going off video.
I was just trying to really get the spirits to come forward just to confirm that they was actually there and actually, make us believe that they was there. And I was asking them to actually touch the balls, and I was telling them specific balls to actually touch. And there was actually doing that for me. And on one video, I did actually move into the frame, so obviously you could see that I was the only one that was there. And prove that nobody else was in the house at the time because my boy was at school. My lodger, she was out. She actually comes in at the end of the video, so you can hear her come in. you was actually out as well, wasn't you, on that occasion? So there was only me there, and you can actually see the balls lighting up.
And I got scratched on my leg, that one. I just had these shorts on, just walking around as usual. I felt a scratch like that. Well, something scratched, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't catch myself on anything. And I can't explain it.
Okay. So 3 instances to you. You also have something on your neck as well, some marks on your neck.
Yeah, that one is weird. It was it was here and here. It's just like so much went round your neck. How to describe it?
If I remember right, you actually went to the toilet, didn't you? And then you come back and you said you'd had burning around your neck.
Yeah, that's it. I went to the toilet and there's so much around here. I thought I'd cut myself out, but no.
Well, from the pictures that you showed us, it looked like you'd been strangled.
Yeah, but I didn't, at the time, I couldn't feel anything.
And the marks stayed there for how long?
About 24 hours.
Okay.
And it went,
No pain? Any discomfort?
no,
No.
just marks, that's all.
Okay. So you're clearly an ardent believer.
Yeah.
What's your spin on this?
Oh, I'm curious. I'm curious to find out more.
Okay.
You know, because I've had to go on the spirits, what do you call
You've
them?
had the one with dowsing rods.
Dowsing rods, and I've picked some stuff as well. So it's interesting.
Did you believe any of this kind of stuff before the last couple of years? What was your position on it there?
Yeah, whatever. I didn't think anything about it. I
Right.
just thought, bit of noise,
Yeah.
you know.
Maybe the house creaking, the
Yeah.
boiler pipes banging.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't think much of it.
So we want to send to your house this evening. Thank you for entertaining us.
No problem.
What's an area of interest for us tonight?
The areas today that I've noticed this afternoon is the bathroom. That's always got a lot of high EMF activity. My lodger's bedroom and the spare bedroom up the top of the stairs, that is as well, and also the loft. And it's usually my bedroom anytime after like 11 o'clock.
Okay.
So,
How long are we here for?
As long as she wants us here.
yeah, you can be here as long as you want, guys.
Okay, that's good. That's encouraging.
Yeah.
And you're happy for us to kind of like make the house as sterile as possible in terms of EMF, switching off the Wi-Fi router. Obviously, we'll all put
Absolutely.
our phones on
Yeah.
airplane mode.
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing that's happened here?
If I go near Michelle, say give her a hug, I notice that the spirits gets jealous. Yeah, they get jealous that they move something.
Well,
Oh.
we noticed that the other day you sort of just gave me like a friendly hug, didn't
Yeah,
you?
just a hug.
And all of a sudden the bin bag in the bedroom was just launched onto the floor.
Yeah.
Do you feel threatened at any point?
Not really, but you do, don't you?
I feel like it's always like it's after me, but it just wants Michelle on her own.
Right.
It's like you're here, so do one, mate, and she'll be fine.
Okay.
Why do you
So
have to
it's
do
almost
that?
like you're the target.
Yeah,
to
that's
an
what it
extent.
sounds like. Feels like
Okay.
you're the target. We're having you float.
And what makes you think that, Richard?
Because if I touch Michelle or hug her, you know, stuff like that for her, and you just feel something's going to happen, but you don't know what.
Children in the loft as well. There's meant to be something evil up there as well. Whether that's still there, I don't know. Because with my sister doing candle magic, the black candle magic, I'm not sure if it's drove it out or not. I'm not too sure. But I would say there's probably about 3 or 4 in the loft, possibly.
Right.
Kelly believes that her mum is in her bedroom.
So that's 5.
Yes, that's right. Then another 3 that I know of.
So 8.
With Michelle and Richard giving us some tantalising reports of strange activity in their home, it's time to take a look around the house.
Right, and here is the dining room. This is where a lot of things have been happening. It's where I've had a lot of spirit communication as well with balls and stuff. We've had like a door that was once open when Richard came downstairs. The door down there was open.
The rabbits, these 2 here, always face the wall.
Right.
If there's any spirits around here, it's weird. I don't know what it is.
But Max, bless him, he's been quite frightened by whatever's been in the house.
Max, your dog, yeah?
Yeah, he's been
And,
very, very frightened by
as you
whatever
can see,
has actually been here.
Well, usually it's Max what's noticing. As soon as he's saying someone's around here, he just wants to get out. He's bent his cage. He just senses it.
terrified.
He's scared. He shakes. He's just. But we have to take him out and put him upstairs. Then it sort of calms him down a bit.
Right.
But when you bring him back down, he might just kick off again.
Right, we'll go upstairs because not much has happened really in the front room, to be honest.
At this point, you've probably heard the interference that our shotgun microphone is picking up. It's a fast, repetitive clicking sound, along with the sound of white noise or hissing, and it gets stronger when we're upstairs.
Right, excuse all the junk in here, this is a spare bedroom.
Okay.
In here, basically, there has been quite a lot of EMF activity in here.
Yeah.
I was literally stood here and I had like high EMF readings there.
You got a meter? Yeah, do you want to slide in? I'll just step
No,
this
look.
off.
See what I mean?
That's what we've got here now.
Constant fluctuation in it.
Mm.
Well, what's causing it?
We've got an extension down there.
Move it a little further.
No, it's on the phone now, it's got there now.
I tried that earlier, I tried putting in there everything that was possibly...
Is it electrical wires? Could be something in the ceiling that wires running through, but...
It's just with it being quite low down as well.
So before there goes.
Mm.
So it's somewhere around this area, isn't it? So I mean it could be killed into light.
Could be. Would that affect it though about here? Because I know about here.
Possibly, it depends what type of kill's running through there. It's unusual, but I mean
Yeah.
to have a constant fluctuation like that, we've had experience in the grey, haven't we? And we debunked it as the coil, which was causing it.
But because it's down here as well, it's sort of like this length as well that
Yeah, we was quite far away from that coil, weren't we, Dave? And it still did it.
What's it like now?
it's flashing
Oh, it's gone.
three maybe four. But even at this level, David, it's
So if I bring it to here,
hell up as well.
still that, and then see it goes now. Well, drops and then.
Something dead
Gone.
middle in it.
So yeah, well, it's round this area, yeah. So like I say, it could be a cable going to the light, which might be causing it, but especially it just reminds me of the grey.
Wouldn't you get that in every single room that you walk into? Because there'll be a cable in every single
Yeah,
room.
no.
for every
Maybe.
light.
My
It just
bedroom
depends.
earlier was dead. There was no EMF activity in there whatsoever.
So see through it down here.
Because I've noticed as well on my windows on this side of the house, when you put an EMF meter next to the windows, if you want to test it out, stand it next to the window. I mean, obviously it's got nothing to do with electricity, and it makes it do that.
I just think if we can go upstairs in the loft when we do get up there,
It's just quite
and put the
peculiar how it's at that level as well that it's still doing
Yeah.
it as well.
and we put the EMF on the floor right above us, and it's still got the same reading, it kind of gives the idea that there's something in between the floor.
Possibly, yeah.
So I was
Like I say, that's all I'm going back on is from the Grey Street with the coil when we debunked it there, trying to figure out what was causing it. 'Cause it was a constant feed,
Yeah.
which normally can detect like I say, EMFs just coming up from somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, like I say, it just start be like that. And then, for instance, if you were to ask a question, then it'd go. You'd
So I
think,
can get Richard to turn all the upstairs lights and everything off.
see, that's
not
the
a
way.
problem.
Yeah, 'cause once you do that, then we'd know if it was still there. It wouldn't be that, would it? Because at the minute,
Ask him to turn the upstairs electrics off,
it
Brent.
is just. It's just literally this area here, which is obviously going to this part of the light, yeah. I mean, like I say, if you can, it's worth a try and to see what we're getting. Yeah.
Yeah.
See if we're getting, as Mark
It's
always
just gonna
says,
turn
high
it all
readings.
It's you who says high readings here, pal.
No,
You
you're
getting
always,
high readings at the minute, Brett?
we're getting some sort of high readings, yeah.
You think if when that turns off and that's still flashing, then what?
Then we'll,
We'll
go. I don't know. We'll find out.
Plan C.
Yeah.
There's no
We've
power
not got
on.
that far yet.
Plan C.
Pop that as one when the lights come on.
So if I put it there like that, then as soon as he's switched the fuse, we'll see if it stays or drops.
Right, so there's the power gone.
Right, it's still going as well.
Still doing.
Process of elimination.
And it's just
Yeah,
gone
yeah.
up. And it's went
gone
into the
up,
bed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going to
It
the
is,
red,
it's
yeah.
going to the red.
Explain that one, the skeptic.
Switch off the router.
Well, all the power's off, isn't it?
I don't know, I thought it was just a lighting circuit
I
that you
think, I think
turned
he's
off.
turned it all
Oh, I
off.
done it all off.
Yeah, he's turned it all
I don't
off.
know.
Right, if you venture into the bathroom, which is further along the landing to
I'll
your
follow
right,
you. So you know where you're going.
you have to squeeze past this cabinet. I do apologise. It's
That's
the
all
only
right.
place I can put it.
So we're
Because
used
normally
to,
it's
we've
in
been
this
to the
room.
grey streets, so we're used to
Oh, I can think of
hazards.
something coming from the loft, to be fair. Now all the electric's off.
I'm saying here, you go near the windows or you stand it right next to the window. I mean, I can't understand the
You getting
at
that
the
one there?
window.
So what you got there?
Literally, it is For it to be in the amber,
That one's constant with that.
it's still quite high.
Right next to all that.
And then you go near there.
And it even does it in the shower cubicles.
See, that's a massive high reading when it goes into the red.
Yeah.
Really high, and it does.
So I mean,
occasionally
very rarely see
flicker.
it go there unless we're literally on top of something.
If and you got a wire there, and you get the red then. But downstairs, Mark, you was charging your light for the camera that we're using now, and I used this EMF and I put it right over the cable, and literally it was just flicking like round about the green. The
Okay.
yeah,
It's
the
like
amber.
one light on
Yeah,
it.
the amber was not even entertaining coming on, and that was right over the cable. It's almost like you're totally surrounded.
Let me just put it on that loft, just at the top of that loft. Are you going in there? See if you get the same up there.
Well, you can't put light on anyway, so it turns on a bit off.
Yeah.
Upstairs, it's the same reading upstairs.
What flashlight goes in the
Same in
bathroom?
the loft.
Yeah, when I go into the loft, it's the same.
Yeah.
Do you want the same bright up in the loft and you can have a look?
Randonauting, what we're here.
What we're actually doing now. There we go. Now I'll just hang on a second, guys, so I can get in and actually film what we're doing. So we're in the attic.
Yeah, we're just trying to, because we're getting a lot of high readings downstairs.
Is this any help?
So
There's no wires, no dial.
yeah, it's because of the cable up there. But now we've turned the electric off though. There shouldn't be anything coming through these.
Yeah, because where it was spiking was about 2 metres off that far wall, which obviously we can't get to up here now.
Well, then the bathroom's there though. Where we are now. That's where the one of the lights is there. What?
Is that any good? We're getting a reading that's nowhere near the wires. Nowhere near the wires. There's no wires nearby.
What's those switches for? You know?
Lights.
So those lights in here. Yeah.
But they're not on, is it?
Yeah. I was trying to double check because,
There's-
like I
with
say,
these light bulbs are weird. These on.
oh look,
Ah, right, the switch is upside down.
it's gone there. It stopped. Not well. It's flickering. And if you
Nothing
bring-
like what it was
No,
doing
no.
there.
As you get further,
Yeah.
it's calm down.
Got an electrical cable there, but it's still
It's
a bit
soft,
mains
yeah.
off, yeah.
Look, so here, it's going into the amber. So I can't actually explain that.
That's like an app on an EMF.
What's going on, guys? What am I
We're
missing?
not getting no readings in here. We're not getting still.
Absolutely nothing, Mark.
Right, turn that off a minute.
Go on the ceiling like we have been doing in every room, and we're just baselining zero.
Look at that, just hold it up there for us.
Yeah. So we're picking up absolutely nothing, yet the room next door and the room further down from bathroom, you're getting fluctuation between the amber and sometimes even in the red. With no power on in the building whatsoever upstairs, we're
There's
absolutely
absolutely
getting nothing, but only the opposite side of the wall. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Not even a movement at all. Not a dicky bird. Nothing.
So a lot of the activity happens at the back of the house rather than the front of the house.
Interesting.
Where the boards join, yeah, I put 3 cars, and then when we do go up there, I've got a photo of it. When we go up there, I can compare it, see if they've moved a little bit.
See, I'm not a massive believer in EMF. I am and I are. I'm very sceptical. Only for the main reason when we went to the church, we didn't get a single infiltration on EMF all night. But yet when we got home and looked through the evidence, we had a lot of evidence to back up our theory regarding the place being actually haunted. But we didn't get nothing on this all night, did we?
Once, no, not once.
Well, here we're getting the opposite,
And it's constantly spiking.
and it's constantly spiking.
Same at the grey. The only time we got any spikes was in that living room.
Yeah.
Oh no, apart from obviously when we had it on the barbell on the back room.
Oh, yeah.
That's when it used to be flat, didn't it, in there. When we used to go to the front room, it started to spike, but we realised it was a coil cable which was causing it. You know, we started to take the couch apart.
Very interested to say the least. That next door, you've only got one neighbour, haven't you?
Two.
I've
Yeah,
got
one
that
either
of
side.
There's one either side.
Yeah,
Is there any reason why they'd have power lines going through the loft to co-join houses?
I couldn't think
I
so.
couldn't-
There'd be an issue with building regs. and
If
stuff
anything,
like
it'll be ground level, won't it, where you have power cables?
Yeah, underground.
Because the reason why I asked Brett that question is if he's getting any spikes in the EMF at height in the loft. Because at first I'm thinking every time we're putting this to the ceiling, we was getting something. So I thought personally it's just something in the ceiling. But if he's gone into the loft and gone high above and he's still getting readings, that now is out that ceiling scenario.
Well,
And all the
once I've
electrics-
finished probing the house, I want to stick an EMF and go out in the back garden with it and see if my theory.
Can I have a card, you?
Yeah. Shall we move on to the next room then?
Yeah.
Anything?
At the window it's flashing to orange.
See, you know what I think it is? Why you get it on this side of the building but not the side of the building.
Yeah.
That tower block over there, you see all the antennas on top of it? That's kicking out a shit ton of EMF.
You reckon?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Let me look outside and see if it does it outside.
We'll have to go out in the garden with
never.
me
That's what I wanted to go out in the garden with you.
I mean,
Because
well, it is an EMF reading outside, look.
there's so many antennas on that building.
You've been waiting to get that in, haven't you?
Yeah, in your way.
I didn't even see that.
Richard, go take an EMF from me out in the garden.
Let's go take that meter out in the garden then.
Yeah.
I get a lot of headaches.
Yeah,
I do get a
that's
lot
what
of
that can
headaches.
cause.
Yeah, I do get a hell of a lot of headaches.
It's fluctuating a little bit.
Yeah, because the tower block's only there.
Yeah, but if you there,
What happens if you hold it up in the air and there's a clear line of sight of that block off like crazy?
yeah.
Right, keep it held up in the air, Richard. Try walking down the garden with it.
Yeah, do it both and then get both in shot. Yeah, come through.
I'm sceptical about these. Even the way you hold them, it makes it different and it's fluctuating. So I'm real sceptical about them. If you hold that, yeah, weird.
But we're gonna put it on the floor tonight, where it's just one light.
Yeah.
We'll do some calls, see if we trigger it. We'll leave it there for maybe 5 or 10
Yeah.
minutes.
You both had the second ones.
I don't hear them personally.
No, I've only
I'm not saying that, it's going near the fence and it's not spiking as much, look.
Don't really need to.
You're more in the house than you are outside.
well.
Yeah.
You think it'd be opposite way around?
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
not 82, we're all like that.
It's only going on to green, isn't it? It's not going to amber and
Those
red.
kids are...
Yeah, they've got stickers on the front of them saying don't stand in front of it while it's covered up. Nasty. So I'm just downstairs at the house at the minute. We've got a live stream going on at the moment. That beeping that you can hear is the REM pod that's actually up in the loft where Dave is at the minute. Actually, it's been on for ages. I'll come away from it 'cause it's a terrible noise. It's going to go upstairs and join the rest of the guys. They're currently in the lodger's bedroom at the moment.
We're having a party up in the loft, I think. I know.
It was a minute ago, but it's not more yet. It's turned off now. I just moved them, that's all.
There's a very slight delay between what goes up in the loft and what comes from. Yeah.
We asked that about a minute ago, didn't we?
Yeah. Because I've been watching it downstairs and I can hear it from in the loft downstairs. So I know where it goes.
Hello, Dave. So we're visiting Michelle and Richard and Brendan in Scunthorpe at the House of Horrors. We've kind of been given access for the next few hours. We're up here in the loft, which has got some reported activity in it. So we've come up here. Brett's currently setting up some experiments. Talk us through what you got there then, Brett.
Got the motion balls, so they will light up if there's any motion detected.
Show us
on
one
them.
lighting up so we see what it looked like. Okay.
Earlier, me and Brandon set these cars up here. They've not moved yet. Took a photo just on the line there where the boards join, just to see if they're moving while we're doing other bits of the house. And then we're going to do some EMFs and also use our Spirit Talker app, courtesy of Haunted Finders. And that will produce some words just to give us an indication of what to ask regarding the EVPs and stuff. And it's worked pretty well at the church.
Yeah.
So I thought we'll give it another go.
Didn't it say she's dangerous?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
It did.
And
She's dangerous.
The mind one as well.
While you're there, Brett, just want to quickly talk about what they've picked up in here before, because people are asking.
Oh, you've picked up scraping and like dragging sort of noises, haven't you?
Yeah, sounds like they're moving stuff in the loft.
Yeah, moving stuff about, and there's been cars placed down, and then they've been moved when they've looked back on them.
Tipped, thrown.
And you had an empty headphone box as well, didn't you? That you put up in
It was
here.
behind all that stuff, and when I left him in the
What,
loft,
behind
it
that
was-
pile?
Yeah, behind the pile.
You
Right.
just threw it in, didn't you? You said you threw it over there
Yeah,
somewhere.
just threw it over there. Didn't need it anymore because obviously I've got a new headset. Didn't need it. Just chucked it over there. Came back in the loft. I think it was 2 days later, and it was sat on top of you.
Yeah, it's in there, knocked on your head.
It was literally as I opened the loft because these ladders go this way.
Yeah.
It was sat in between the ladder box. So I don't know how it got there, but you know.
So there could be some poltergeist activity or an intelligent spirit. So we'll find out. Is there any spirits here with us now? Would you like to make yourself known by touching one of the devices what we have in front of us, we've got some flashing balls. We've got a pod that'll make a noise if you walk forward to it.
What'd that say?
Sarah.
We've had the name Sarah before come up.
Is he a Sarah here with us now?
We've had the name Samantha come up a couple of times as well.
In the same app.
This wasn't that app, no. It was
Oh, okay.
Paradox, I think it's called.
If there's any spirits with us now, would you like to
Which is
talk into
another
this
use-
device
which
with
is
the
another
orange
use
light
that.
and tell us your name?
It wasn't for...
I'll try and put the EMF on as well, but
Yeah, see if it does anything more than.
gives you an indication, doesn't it?
Try and find a place that it doesn't...
Yeah, you're gonna kind of like. If we say that anything over like, well, the fourth LED lighting, then is something other than background radiation.
It was conjured.
What does conjure mean?
Conjured, it's what magicians do, conjuring tricks.
And plant that.
Is any spirits here with us now? Would you like to make yourself known?
Yeah, it
by
says,
touching one of the
it
devices?
says to appear by meaning of a magical spiritual.
Got a pod that'll make a noise if you walk forward to it. What's that say? Sarah. I've had the name Sarah before. Is he a Sarah here with us now?
My auntie said, just tell to watch the
Oh, flat
entity
now.
at back of the cameraman.
Yeah.
When I was there, it was ready to jump at them. And that
Okay.
was just behind you.
Alright.
So just be careful, apparently.
Eyes in the back of my
Is
head.
any spirits with us now?
Huh?
Would you like
Eyes
to
in the back of my head.
device?
Yeah.
With the orange light and tell us your name. It wasn't for. We'll try and put the EMF on as well, but.
Yeah, see if it does anything more than gives you an indication.
Try and find a place that it doesn't.
Yeah, you're gonna kind of like.
That's all it's
We say
talking
that any
Get a white headache feeling up here, don't you think?
about. Any spirits, do you want to touch one of these balls and make them light up? Never.
That'd be nice.
Just do one. Not them all. Is there a spirit by the name of Jack who resides in this loft? If so, can you speak into this device?
Teddy bear.
My lungs.
Is there a spirit by the name of Jack who resides in this loft? If so, can you speak into this device?
Oh, Smith.
Man, them cars.
Oh, no, I am, but I don't tampon experiments. Problem being is with this, like I say, it's could be like an hour, couldn't it? You know, before we get
it's
anything.
it's
flickering.
Cool then, yeah.
Did I? Yeah.
Mm.
Shall I say it again, Bert, so I can zoom in? What does that say? More?
War. Can you do that again for me? If that was you, just touch the green light. It won't harm you.
I'll touch the balls. Set one of our little alarms off. Touch Brett on the shoulder.
I don't know. Literally did it on cue then.
Some of the light, try and get it better.
There's a Jack here, or a Sarah, like I've had on the app. Can you touch that device to make the lights change colour?
That just flickered. That flickered when that came through on there and said, was it say there?
There.
There.
As in THERE?
No, there.
Belonging
Okay,
to.
Oh,
Yeah,
dare.
Thing is, the EMF going in here, it's not really conclusive, is it? If it went over 3 to 4 to 5 LEDs, and we know that it's different from the background radiation that we got up here when we
Yeah,
first came up.
But to be fair, it's just flat at the minute, and just for it to spike a little bit, especially when it's on cue then.
Yeah,
See it
I
a bit.
would imagine if you lifted it up about like a half a metre, it'd probably start spiking again.
It took me a while to figure out to get it just there to stop.
If you look,
Well, there you go, yeah.
If you look, there is a wire. Look, silver
No,
wire.
to be fair.
Yeah, it's got insulating in that wire, so and there's no draw going
That was
through
you.
it.
Can you do that again?
Speak.
If you want to speak to us on this device, can you tell us your name in the device with the orange light?
Try that again, Brett, and then we'll all keep quiet. So
Yeah, we'll have to keep quiet for it.
if that EMF just flicked then. This is my camera playing tricks.
If there's any spirits in this loft with us, can you come to this device and tell us your name or anything about yourself? Do you want us here still?
Innocent.
We're looking for a Jack, or we're maybe looking for a John from Hull, who may have followed Michelle back here when she visited John's old hostel. John is here. John's supposed to be strong, powerful. John can make something light up, or he can speak to us, or he can set an alarm off. Did John actually bury a girl in the chimney breast?
Yeah, I caught it.
If that was you, spirit, can you do that again?
Any spirits in this loft with us? Can you come to this device and tell us your name or anything about yourself? Do you want us here still?
Also, guys, watch on live if you see anything in the background, and let us know in the comments.
I'm zoomed right in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for a John from Hull. May have followed Michelle back here when she visited John's old hostel. John is here. John's supposed to be strong, powerful. So John can make something light up, or he can speak to us, or he can set an alarm off. Did John actually bury a girl in the chimney breast?
If that was your spirit, can you do that again?
I'm at my position.
Do you feel intimidated by how many people's in here with you now? I'm still around.
Come here.
Do you want us to leave this space?
I have to go straight off the bat. If you're still around, make one of these devices go off. Move something,
Right.
throw something.
Right. EMF.
If that's you, can you touch this ball here?
Ancient spirit.
If that was you doing the EMF, can you do it again?
You get a bit of fluctuation on it.
Right, can you move rather this car or the train, whatever it is? Touch the ball, the teddy, it'll light up, or the REM pod to make a noise.
Oh, I just got a light cold breeze in front of my face.
That was Richard walking past.
Oh, was it? Jeez.
again.
Downstairs, yeah.
See, that's not done anything
That's
for.
just went off. Thank you. Can you do that again?
There we go.
Wealthy. Well, thank you. I'm not doing too bad.
Sort yourself out.
Can you touch that REM pod again?
Is that bibbing?
If you go closer to it, it'll make a louder noise and it won't harm you.
It is.
Can you make it if you go closer, you'll light it up? Go a little bit closer. Bit more.
Try and put your hand over it.
Explore.
Explore.
Come on, a little bit more. If you get closer, it'll make those lights go off.
That's completely solidly.
That EMF is flicking at the same time as that.
No, it's constantly going on like that. But that wasn't going once. Go a little bit closer. You'll make it light up. Is it the child spirits that are around here? If so, touch the teddy bear. Going in the amber now.
Oh, aye.
Can you make the green go into the amber again?
I've got a massive headache.
Yeah.
Oh, pounding.
Right, Spirit, if that's you touching the pod, watch me. Try and do that.
Hair.
Is it a she spirit? Is it a little girl? If so, touch one of these devices to confirm. We're in the amber then.
Yeah, I just seen.
Okay, I've just showed you what to do on that device. Can you go closer to make it light up? Oh, forget it.
Are any of you lot getting a cold breeze in front of you?
No.
No.
I'm getting it right here. I don't know if it's just
warm,
left
yeah.
open.
Let's put my hand over it.
It's getting a cold
Yeah, it
breeze.
is a little bit cooler
Is it?
down there, yeah.
Okay.
Because we've got all this insulation in here.
Can
haven't
you
we?
Yeah.
use all of our energy to touch that REM pod to light it up? We don't mind. Don't be scared. It's not going to harm you.
It's trying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really trying to drum up some energy. See, for the first 10 minutes, 15 even, we've not had anything in here, then all of a sudden it's just picked up. So it's trying to drum some energy up to make something.
And that, I don't know about all that, because obviously when we tried to debunk it earlier, we sort of said, what's happening now? But that was still one.
That was doing nothing, yeah, it was just sat there doing
If
nothing.
that was you, Spirit, can you make it go to the orange light again?
Are you online at the minute, Brandon?
Huh?
Are you online with that?
No.
Oh, okay. He's playing locally on your phone then.
Yeah. Well,
Alright, so that's not going to be setting
on-
it off.
Yeah,
Flight
we're on
mode.
airplane mode.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Let's check. Like.
To be fair, that'd have been going since we started up here.
I've been on my phone since we got up here and nothing
Yeah.
happened. If I turn my phone off, look.
Yeah.
Can you,
I always like to rule everything out. Like.
Touch one of these balls. Elijah. See it lights up. All you need to do is come near it. I'll leave this run naturally, do a long EVP and we'll just, I mean there might be some of us talk on it, but we'll just see what we get.
Yeah, I can listen to it later on.
Dave listens to it with his bottle of wine and headphones on.
No one with that, pal.
Damn right, man.
If that's a child spirit, can you touch the bear? Or can you tell us your name, whoever's touching that device making the noise? Use all our energy.
Oh,
That's
there we
it,
go.
Thank you.
Universe.
Can you do it a little bit more so it lights up? That's it, you're getting stronger.
Do you know when that went off? The lights went into the amber, and all of a sudden that went off.
That's it. A little bit more. Thank you.
Almost. Getting
A
there.
little bit more. Let's get those lights going. If you're having difficulty doing it, you can tell us in this device here.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
Convenient, yeah.
Very convenient. I just had a breeze go past my face as well. Did you feel anything next to you? No.
Come on, use our energy. Use the energy from these devices if you need to.
Just had an orb. Just had an orb as well, just off the teddy. Just to the left of it.
Use the energy. Come on, you're doing really well then. Make them light up again.
Yeah, man, he said it stood in the corner behind the red box.
This red box.
Yeah.
Also in that corner over there.
Yeah. That's what she said she's singing in. And I'm moving away.
Oh, the ball's gone off again. I think I've caught it.
I'll have a look in a second.
Thank you, Spirit. If that was you, can you try and make a different one go off instead?
You caught it just.
Oh, that's good.
Just
Just done it again.
Thank you.
Just as it started flickering.
I'm
you
going to
caught
turn
it.
that one off.
Good.
Can you try and do a different one instead?
Animal.
It's not hot.
No, the animal.
Horrible man. Scratch Brett.
So just remember, that's number 3, that ball.
Okay. Do you want to pass it to me? So it's out the
I
equation.
mean, when we use it in another room, all 3 again, we'll see if that one goes off again. I'm trying to deter if it's the same one all the time.
Okay. I'll keep it to one side.
Well,
then.
Mum always has that. It's the same specific one that's always used.
Yeah, well, I've numbered mine, so I'm trying to, because we had one what went off on Degree, but we don't know which one it was. We never got multiple ones going off, so I'm trying to
Right, you
eliminate.
put numbers on them.
Yeah.
We'll try and bring it close again, but see if we can get the other 2 going.
Come and touch one of these devices, please. That's you making going into the amber. That's great, thank you. But try and make us know you're here more by touching one of the devices in front.
The attic.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's correct. We are in the attic. This is your space. Obviously, we don't want to feel like we're intruding. We just want to know a bit more about you. Touch one of the balls, please.
Use all our energy and go and touch one of the colourful balls. And once you've touched it, it'll light up. And then we know that you are here with us and that you can hear us. Try and use all our energy for it. Use my battery if you want.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to bring my drink over as well.
Try your hardest. I've got a feeling balls are going to go off again soon, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just got a weird feeling in my head.
Any second.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a good scientific experiment, though. Stand by for a terrible noise.
Do an FM, yeah?
What?
Loud.
Right, Spirit, can you use this device to talk to us? Can you tell us your name? Heaven, is that where you want to go? How old are you? The Spirit that's with us now. Can you tell us how many spirits are with us now? Oh, stop me.
Start again. Whoa, that just went straight into the amber.
If that was you, can you say yes on this device?
I think you got the volume on too loud on that, so it's actually distorting the speaker.
You are?
Exactly. I think you got the volume on too loud because it's distorting the speaker, so if we just pick any words out, it'll be like distorted and vibrating.
Can you come back to that device and light it up?
What the hell? Did you hear that?
I don't know what it
It
was.
said right here.
Right here on Radio 1.
Good day.
Can you come back and light that device up? Can you tell us your name?
Didn't that just say I'm not?
How old are you?
Tell us your age. We'll leave these up here. Or do you want to take anything up here or leave it up here?
This one's quite good for sensing stuff.
Yeah, we should leave an alarm up
if you
here.
want-
Do you want to leave the main REM pod up here then?
Yeah, we'll just take your phone
I think the one that you want to leave up here is this
and then
I'll leave
balls.
that one then, yeah. Yeah, leave that one then.
Just
Yeah,
in
that's a
case,
good one,
obviously,
yeah.
if we hear anything.
That's
this
loud
is-
enough to hear.
This is loud enough to hear anything.
Sounds going off.
Yeah, good plan.
Because if you think about it, this one's loud enough to.
Yeah,
Wake the whole street off.
We'll take that big black,
that's going
what the main black one as well. We'll take that down, but we'll keep the loud one up here.
Oh, I'll use
Oh no, just
Yeah,
vibrated
careful,
out.
Paul. Don't fall down the stairs. Sorry, man. I'm getting short, aren't you?
Oh, that's alright, mate. I'm moving down anyway. Why's that going off?
I don't know, just started going off then.
The bear.
No, that's the REM pod now.
Well, it did.
That's you, Spirit. Can you light it up?
Mum did say she brought a soldier home with her from one of these places. The soldier's been on this with the house.
I caught that bit, Mark.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You always get us though, don't you, on the
I know.
episode, so it's karma.
What is that going
Oh,
off? Is that the
that's
bear
fine,
breath
yeah.
or is that the...
No, that's this.
Put your hand there, Mark.
Yeah, it's
You've got
this.
to touch it physically.
It is
No,
like
it stops now.
It's not a very sensitive one though, is it? That's why we're only getting them kind of noises.
No, but
The low pitch ones.
By this, so there's maybe something here.
Injury.
That's the second time that's come up.
It's like we're talking to two people, I think.
You think about it, it said RAF injury and it's both related to each other.
Hmm.
'Cause in
Yeah.
RAF you can get injured. So it's kind of relating.
We'll take it down, lads, and we'll see what Michelle can conjure up, because after all, it is her house and she deals with this on a daily basis.
Yeah, I know.
So we can finish the live on a high.
I'll leave that EMF up here, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll use it up here,
She's got one downstairs.
Or she's got the. She will take our balls down. She's got.
Yeah, we'll take ours, yeah.
You've got
Are
the other one, Mark, haven't you?
Yes, I got that in my pocket.
Are you
mate.
not able to leave like a camera or something up here just in case anything
I'm
We'll do. After we've done this lab, we'll get the kit and that done. We'll leave a locked off camera up here while we investigate the other rooms.
Brett, have you got a light on you that you just shone?
No.
Oh, I just had an orb then.
Yeah.
Yeah, right above your, right near your head.
Oh, my knee.
Evening.
Spirit, if that was you in the loft, can you make that noise again?
Spirit, go near the REM pod again for me. I saw the ball's going off as well up there.
Yeah, we got a like one going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gone off there.
If that was you, thank you.
We're not kind of like vibrating around.
While you
are we?
do,
There's no
while you
really
conjure this
moving.
up, I'm just gonna stick my head up there
Okay.
and just see, because I can't be missing that. If you hear a crash and a bang, I've fell to my death. You watch. I bet you stop now, don't you, when I'm here? Oh, it feels uneasy up here. Feels really uneasy up here. Really uneasy, yeah. Alright, well, gotta get up here and have a look. Anyone's here with me? Do you want to make that go off again? I bet you don't know I'm here. I feel dead cold in here now. There we go. Give me a sec, I need to get comfortable. Stop it. You can see you flicking in the amber, pretty cool. Do you want to make one of them go off again one more time? And smile for the camera. God, it's dead cold up here. It's a bloody loft and it's freezing now. Thank you. Now you're making that one go blue and turn on. Do you want to go to the next one and make it go red? And press that antenna on that one. You touch it, it'll light up red. Yeah, you like that one, don't you? That EMF is going crazy.
Going crazy, that. But you turn it off.
I don't know if... no, I'm not saying. I'm recording it.
Right.
It's dead cold up here now. It was hot a minute ago. It's freezing.
Weirdly, I can feel a breeze coming out of it. It feels colder.
But I don't know if it's because we had loads of bodies in before. I don't know, but...
Could be. I mean, heat rises though, doesn't it?
Yes,
So,
exactly, yeah.
especially when the hatches are open.
It does feel cold up here. And the EMF...
It feels like
flicking.
there's actually a draft coming down between this void.
Oh, right, okay.
Little gap. No, that's what I mean. So there is colder air up there because it's caused in a change in air pressure.
Yeah, yeah. Don't feel, it feels weird. Stop that for a second while I get more. Way up there. Now we've got both going off. Right, I'm in place, Spirit. You can do whatever you want now. I ain't bothered, I'm by myself. So you made the blue one go off. Pretty cool. Try and make that red one go off like you just done a minute ago. It might not go red, but we will hear the tone. And if you're really courageous, make one of them cars move. Thank you. You can touch the bear as well if you want. That should go off. I think it's turned on. Jesus, what is going on? Right, okay, right, calm it down. There you go, it's your show now. You got all three there now. See which one you can pick.
Come on, Mom. No, you're here.
Make the blue one go, or the red one go off, or all three. I feel you here because that's telling me that you're here. Flicking. Oh, there's the blue one. Do you want to make the red one go? One next to the bear.
Mum, if that's you, there's enough energy in here. Use it. Do that again for me. Come on, Mum. You've known Shelley years. Come on.
It's all gone quiet now. That might have been me, I think. I don't know. if there's a child up here, you can hear my voice, or a male spirit or female, try and make one of them go off again right now.
If you're here, let the rain pod go off in the loft. The noisy thing. Or make ball flash. Because I reckon it could be useless as it took into the loft. If so, let the rain pod squeal.
God, it's dead cold.
Or a ball flash. Or with an EMF meter up there. I'm pregnant with a ball flash for you. Come on, Mum.
Get more activity on that. God, you love that blue one. God, what is going on with that? Read nothing for like an hour. Not like this anyway. Flashing ball. Have you got a flashing ball in your pocket?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
It's that one that Brett told me to look after.
Yeah. Ledge. Ta. Right. Wait for these to turn off and then see what happens. EMF's still flicking, which is a good sign. So if anyone can hear me, there's a ball in the middle now. That's another gadget you can play with. If you can hear my voice and you do understand what I'm asking, do you want to make that ball go off? Nope, not that one. That's the wrong one. The one next to the little round ball in the middle. Oh God, look at that. That EMF. You see, can you see it on the screen?
Yeah.
See the EMF?
I spoke 3 or 4.
3. Steady 3. So we can see you here. I can clearly see that. And you like the blue one. So do you want to make the ball in the middle flash for me? Because you're strong enough to do everything else. So clearly you'd be strong enough to make that ball go off. Or if you're really strong enough, make 2 things go off at once. Use all our batteries, our energy. Try and conjure up what you need. And that's the wrong one again. See, I'm not moving, so that shouldn't be going off. Clearly it shouldn't be, should it?
No, I tapped that. Just tapped my mic just to make sure it was getting audio still. And it is.
But you're not getting set off.
Obviously it's not set it off then. It's
No.
gone up on its own.
And every time that goes off, the EMF goes into the amber. And then when nothing happens, it goes down to 2.
Right.
Which clearly tells me, number one, there's no power underneath that affected it because it wouldn't be fluctuating as much as it is, but it's more responsive to the questions that I'm asking.
Right.
So it's an intelligent response.
Okay.
So it's cool. I mean, I'm not going to give up on it yet. This live was only supposed to be half an hour. And I don't know what I'm at now, probably an hour and 20 or something.
Yeah.
I just can't help it because if I'm seeing something, I want everyone else to see it.
So I couldn't see you then.
No, that's alright, mate. I can hear my voice underneath there. They're playing it. Oh, there's live underneath there as well.
Yeah, I could hear it in the kitchen on the phone.
Well, if you can hear my voice and you do want to play games, we've got enough toys in front of us now for you to play with. And you like that blue one, probably because it's the loudest.
Hello. You want to get the
If
SLS
you want to make the ball go off, make that ball go off. Light up that ball. Try your hardest and press that ball in the middle. Make that ball flash.
Brett's heading up there with the SLS machine.
As soon as you touch this floor and rattle it, it's going to go off.
Oh God, this device.
Yep, I've got enough data on my phone.
No, I've got enough.
God, if we can get an SLS on this, it'd just make it more intelligible, won't it? Oh, legend. Shall I turn my light off, see what happens?
Yeah. I'm going to get back over here again.
I bet that, I'll turn it on. Now, I'm just talking to Mark. Number one, do you think it feels a lot colder up here?
Feels colder here, where I'm sat.
It feels colder here as well. Whereas
Been up there,
before, it was a lot warmer, wasn't it, when we was up here last?
Oh yeah, one thing, eh?
You'll notice now, you see how it's gone into the amber, and then that goes off blue.
Yeah.
It always... So loud, that. Which screen am I looking at here, Brett?
The biggest one. Depth, then you can tell. If you look at me, I'm green on there.
So I've got to be really quick to see it. Can you just stop flashing that for a sec?
Let's turn it off now.
No, because
Mine's not going off. Oh, Sam, that one is.
it's turned off now. And look at the lights, stop flickering.
There's any spirits here?
If you are here, do you want to show yourself? Because we can see you on our SLS.
I'm going to grab that and then put it down there. I wonder if I stand on there, like. And so I could leave it.
It's good while it's here because I can pick it up and then anyone watching this can see it.
Spirit, is the child spirit still here or shy?
Now watch this, right, Brett, EMF, it's in 2. You won't get much activity regarding these gadgets here when it's in 2. As soon as that goes to the amber, one of them will go off. You see how it's getting more vigorous? See it flashing? It's going to go into the amber in a minute. See it going into the amber now?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you get more activity on that. And then it backs down. And then you don't get nothing.
Who's in Michelle's bedroom there?
It's go back into the amber now anyway. Do you want to make these balls go off? I want to do these balls flashing. Are they all turned on? Hey, finally got that off. Oh, right there. It's because you're coming up in it. Don't matter, it's vibration that did that.
Alright,
Yeah.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Now it's gone into the amber now. Flashing into the amber and then nearly went into the red.
There's any spirits down there? If the child is still there, do you want to show yourself?
I didn't know you had 2 of these.
Oh, we've got loads of them, haven't we?
What?
That red one's just gone off. But it's in the amber and all the blue one's gone off. And it's in the amber. God, you can make them 2 go off. Do you want to make the balls flash? Make them balls flash. Forget them 2. No, forget them. And then make these balls flash. It seems to be the only thing that you're struggling to do.
I've got it there for now, control.
Fascinated with these 2. Look how it's flickering, look at that. It's absolutely going wild.
Right, so should we take down the aquarium then, so we'll just all got the balls? Oh, I'll turn this one on, get rid of them 2.
That's turned on.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, touch it.
Oh, yeah. So should we take one of them off and put that one there instead?
Yeah, go for it. Might as well try and narrow it down. I want to get them balls flashing. Because it's happy to do these. But yeah, it's struggling to fit these balls on. It's a
Spirit,
fan.
if that's you, do you want to come back over and
It's disappeared. It can
push
just...
them balls?
EMF has gone down now.
Or if you want to stand at the back of the attic again and we'll pick you up on this device in front of me.
It's starting to come back. It's starting to flicker.
What will happen if it sees something? Will it be like
You'll see a
See
stick figure.
man.
stick figure?
Yeah. It sees what the
Picks
naked
up
eye can't
joints,
see.
Picks up the joints and things like that.
We had one at Grey Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked right up
I
to it
told
and
him
put my hand there.
about the church and then the gravestones.
Oh, we've got one there
Picked
as
it up
well.
on when I reviewed it.
It's weird though, because when he picks it up, you put your hand there and all you get is a feel of like a cold rush. And then when that happened, we was at the Grey Street. Brett said, oh, it's disappeared, and then the cold disappeared. Really weird.
Last time.
Touch it once,
No, it was sort of
and then we'll leave you be. Or walk in front of that device if you stood at the back still. Move a little bit, and we'll pick you up there.
It's gone to the amber again, Brett. If you can hear our voice and you really want to make a really good night, do one favour for me. Make one of these light up balls, just touch them, go off, and you'll make a very happy man sat on a very dirty floor, a very happy man. So just focus on these 3 coloured balls here and touch one of them. Make one of them light up, and that'll tell us that you have been listening all this time and you do want to show that there is life after death. Try your hardest. Use all our energy. There's 3 of us in this room now. use my batteries, use anything you want, or anything you need.
Do you know, my phone's been drained. It was on like 70% when we came up here.
I don't know what mine's at. Try and make the ball flash. Just put your hand over it. Come closer to it. Oh, I can feel it. You can feel it.
If you want us to leave, then say leave in this device,
Ooh, I
which
don't
is
know.
showing an orange light.
It feels cold in front of me.
It feels cold here as well.
Shout into the device, leave, if you want us to.
Keep going.
Keep going. It has to conjure up enough strength in it to do something.
Yeah. Use our energy. We've got a new device there which has got a lot of battery power on it. You can take some of that. Not all of it though.
You can see the EMF flicking, so it tells us that you are here.
It's close proximity. Yeah.
Oh, my hand. Something's in front of me. Put your hand there. Are you feeling it?
I can feel a cold breeze behind me.
It feels like it's over real me.
It's weird. Try and use everything you can. Hey, it's going to the amber then. Went to the amber then.
Yeah, the other night when I was sat at that army base, I just shivered like 5 times in space of a minute.
That was me, I think.
Anticipate.
It's fitting,
Come and
isn't
join
it?
us. Sit down next to Dave or sit down next to me. Touch the teddy bear. Touch one of the balls. Or even go in front of that camera what's flashing green.
I just want them balls to flash. Try your hardest. Make one of these balls flash. Forget everything else. Use everything that you need.
They were flashing downstairs.
I
I don't know
know.
why they're not flashing over here.
Try and come close to these clear balls on the floor. Come as close as you can and make one of them go off.
It's child spirit. Come and play.
I really want them balls to go off. Well, if you're not going to do the balls, then tell you what. To the left of it, which might be all right, whichever way you stood. There's 2 black gadgets there. If you're not going to make the balls go off,
You want us to leave?
she must just touch my face.
I want a cobweb.
I hope it was.
If that was you, Spirit, that touched Dave's face.
No, when I was
Touch
studying,
one of
it
these
just felt
balls
like
to
something did.
confirm.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. If you're not going to make the balls go off, or you can't do it, or you just don't feel you're strong enough, then make the 2 bits of equipment next to it, one of them go off. The long, thin antennas that you can maybe see. Just come and touch one of them.
Yeah, they've not gone off for a while, like.
No.
Especially even hours.
You like that blue one, but the blue one's the most powerful one as well.
Or send the thingy to orange. Or send the EMF meter to orange.
Oh, that'll be it.
I don't know how that one.
That's just sat next to that, I think.
Now you'll see the EMF. It fluctuates a lot more when one of them goes off. Yours.
Yours? That's ours at the end. Touch the one with the lights up red.
He loves that blue one. If you're going to make it a really good, exciting night to stop, try to turn that off. Don't do that again. If you're going to make it a really good night for us all tonight, light it blue. I think he kind of knows what I'm going to ask, doesn't it?
Brushing my teeth just flipped.
Oh,
There we go.
The ball's gone. Hey, finally. Oh my
Powerful.
word.
See?
You
just
are
have to
powerful, so
listen
I'm guessing
to.
you just wanted the energy.
It just has to listen to one
Just
of the
so
house
people,
owners.
one sec, just so people can see this, right? If you can hear me on the live, literally we had no movement. We've got the blue go off first, then the ball flashed, and then we've got powerful through on the app. It's like it pretty much listening to what we were saying.
Right, Spirit. Are you able to make this ball flash for me? You've made it flash once, able to make it flash again.
When I said you was powerful.
Prove it. Prove how powerful you really are.
Right, you're able to make it flash for me, please.
Oh,
there we
middle
go.
one. Middle one. Dave, middle one.
Oh
There we
shit.
go. Look, see, I just need to. It listens to the house owners more than anything.
This is what I mean when you're doing live. Your eyes are looking everywhere.
No, 'cause I thought you had all
And then
all the balls on.
your arms start lifting
Thank
up.
you if that was you.
In my eyes, a dedicated conclusion would be they definitely answer to you, and they're very sceptical about outsiders coming in.
Yeah.
So tonight I feel now walking away could have been better, 110%. But I always say that every time I come to a location. But I know damn well the 2 things. Number 1, I'll check the footage through and we'll probably capture more than what we thought. And number 2, when we come back again, the spirits will recognise us and it might be a bit more active.
There'll be more
Well,
open.
it's been a pleasure. And you will.
Been a pleasure.
Excellent. Nice to meet you. And you too.
And you too.
Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you.
Well, that,
We'll see each
well,
other.
there you go,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you. Nice to meet you, Brandon. See you again sometime.
And you
Cheers,
too.
Michelle.
Thank
See you
you.
soon. Be in touch.
Nice to meet you. See
Nice
you
to meet
again.
you.
Yes.
Speak to you soon, Michelle.
Certainly will.
I look forward to your pictures.
I look forward to see what you put together anyway, definitely.
Yeah,
I say it's going to be really, really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it really is going to be good.